This is a bit of a quick update on the old TomTom 6000. When I'd done the video about changing the SIM card and that it helped activate the traffic side of things, which was great, brilliant. Well, the problem I was having was not so much the actual workings of it, it was the length of time the data lasts. Now the first pack I had was an 8 gig, thinking to myself, oh well, that'll last for bloody hell years. Now sadly not. What happens is that after the month is over, they deactivate the SIM card because it's come to the end of the month and you're supposed to top up the minutes and all that sort of shit, which then the data comes with it, because obviously they're expecting the data to be used up as well with your pay as you go. Now the thing is that because this doesn't use a lot of data at all, well, sadly that means that when the month's up, no matter what data's on it, it gets reverted back to zero. And I went, well, that's a bit of a pig. I mean, I only purchased the 8 gig first because I wasn't sure. And then the second time I purchased 250 megs worth. But I had to take the SIM card back out of the device, right? So that meant unclicking the all that, taking the screen out, blah blah blah. And I thought, well, what I'll do, because the SIM card sits here, I'll cut a hole in here, right? I thought that'll work, that will. So then I could just pull the card out and then push the card back in again. And I thought, great. I've had it apart a couple of times, obviously to put more data on the card and what have you. And on the inside, so I've got myself a sharp implement and I'll run along the edge of the SIM card to score the inside of the case to see where I need to put a hole. And I thought, well, that's rather soft, that is. I mean, it's very soft. I wonder why that's so soft. Anyway, I'm thinking, well, is this a sticker? What's underneath that sticker? So I pushed out and it sort of like bulged in there, and I thought, hang on a minute, that's weird, what's that? So what I did is I firked off this label, which I'm going to show you right now, and then when I pulled it off, to my surprise, right there is already a purpose slot for the bloody SIM card. I mean, wow. So that saved me a lot of effort. It's got this little oval so you can pop a pair of tweezers into, well, not that sort of tweeze, you need a big thick ended like one to pull it out, because it is a bit of a pig. So I mean, doing it this way, you probably could have a go, but well, I've got some tweezers somewhere, but I'll have to find them out. I think they're downstairs. But on the TomTom 6000, there is already a SIM card slot purposely for taking the card out and putting one in. So I just sort of give you that update, and it's an interesting update, to be honest with you, and I'm glad I found it, because it saved me a lot of hassle. Because my next step is, because obviously, well, say obviously, wrong term, wrong words, I collect old mobile phones, right? So what I can do is get one of my old ones, put it with this in my TomTom pouch thing I've got, with the obviously charging cable. So if I need to update it when I'm out on the road, take the card out, put it into my old mobile phone, activate the data, put it back in again, and that's it. And if you're interested in having an old mobile phone to do just that, the place you can buy them from is a car boot, because there's plenty of old phones that will be if you look for a functional one, and do it that way like I did. And I've got boatloads of them, I have, because I'm just one of those people who collects random shit. So there you go. Anyway, there you are. SIM card slot already in there, done, sorted. There's your update. I hope that's interesting for you. Have a good day.